Hi guys, it's Samantha Studebaker Carl coming at you live from my home in Westfield, Indiana. And today we're going to talk about backing up your Aweber list. And what I mean by that is you work very hard at getting all of your subscribers onto your list and getting leads and that sort of thing, and you spend time creating your messages and broadcasts and all of those different things, and you want to make sure that you don't lose that information in the event of some kind of crazy, maybe Aweber has a site issue, or who knows what. There's any number of reasons why something might happen, and you could end up losing your everything that you've worked for to get all of the leads on your list. And since the money is in the list, you want to protect it. So what we're going to do is we're going to back up our Aweber account. And if you go ahead and you get logged into Aweber and you click on the My Lists tab, you're going to end up on this page where it says your lists and however many lists you happen to have. If you're brand new, you're probably just going to have one, maybe two lists. That's perfectly okay. You just want to make sure that you are backing up your list at least, I'm going to say probably on a weekly basis, depending on how fast your list is growing. If you're getting leads on a daily basis, you want to back up on a weekly basis. If you're not getting that many leads yet and you're growing a little bit slower at the beginning, then back up every couple of weeks or once a month, depending on where you're at in your business. So it's very, very simple to do. You're just going to make sure you're on your list, My List tab, and you're on this page, and you're just going to click this button here that says backup and export all active lists. So when you click on this button, it's going to bring up this little screen, and it's going to give you now on mine I already have a backup that I've created, so it's giving me this little option here where it says that I have a backup to download, which I've already done. But when you first open this, it's pretty much going to only have this create a backup request, and you're going to either have to enter your email in here, or the email for your account will automatically show up, one or the other. So when you create a backup request, if you already have a backup, it gives you this little warning here that says requesting a new backup will delete the file available for download above. So if you've backed up previously, make sure you download your file first. Obviously we're just doing this for the first time though, so you want to go ahead and click on create a backup request. What will happen is Aweber will create a file. They'll back up all of your email subscribers. They'll back up all your messages, all of your stats. Everything will be completely backed up, and they will send you an email at your email address and notify you when it is ready for download. Then you can come back to here and download that file. So let's go ahead and we're going to go log into my email account real quick, and when you get to your email, of course, log in. It's loading, and let's see here, it may not show up right at the very moment that you click that. Depends on how large your list is. Sometimes it may take a little bit, so we're going to give it a few seconds and let it update, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so there, now you see that it's popped up, it's ready for download, and when you click on that, it's just going to give you some instructions on how to download that backup file. So it'll let you know, and it also gives you instructions on how to open the zip file and that sort of thing. So it will be in your Aweber account. So we'll go back to our Aweber account and click on the backup and export active list button again, and it will tell you right here that you have that available for download. So you'll go ahead and you'll click on this button. It says click the button below to download. It'll tell you when it was created and where the notification was sent to, and this file will remain available for download for 2 weeks, and then it'll be deleted. So you'll go ahead and you'll click on this button, and you're just going to save this file to someplace on your computer. And I previously created a backup list. Of course, when it downloads, it just puts it in the download folder. And once it's downloaded, then obviously move it to someplace where you know where it's going to be. So I just created a download folder inside of one of my Empower Network folders, and that's where I keep that. So, and when you open this file, you can see that it has multiple things in here. And let's see, I'll go ahead and move this file just so you can see what it ends up looking like. Let's close and minimize all this. And we'll go find that file real quick. So as you can see, I created a folder here that says Aweber list backup files, and I will just take this downloaded file and drag it over to my Aweber list backup. Give it a second to do that. We'll open it, and so then here's the one for that. And I'm just going to, with my computer, I can just right click on it and click on extract all, because it has all those files are zipped in there, so we have to extract them. And it's giving me some kind of a weird error code. We're just gonna skip over that. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Odd things that computers do. So we'll just see if this actually works, if there really was an error, or if it actually is going to work. So it's going to take a couple minutes to work, because there's quite a bit of information in the file. So I'll give that a second and we'll come back to it. Okay, so it's opened up the file, and it's kind of just put it in its own single file, and when you click on it, you can see each folder that you have a list in, and under each folder it'll have your broadcast messages that you've sent, it'll have your follow-up messages for that particular list, and it'll show all your leads. So, and when you open these, it has inactive leads and active leads, and it puts it in an Excel file, so it's real easy to get in Excel and create a a sortable list and see what you've got going on there. So I mean, it's real simple to back up. Same thing with your follow-up messages, it just kind of creates them in here. And so if you were to lose your Aweber file for some reason, you would still have all of this information in here available at hand for you to use in the event that something horrible happens. So always back up your information. You don't want to put in a whole bunch of work just to end up losing it randomly. So make sure you're backing it up. So that's it for this video, and we'll talk about backing up your blog probably in the next video. And if you like this video, then click like and subscribe to my channel if you want to be updated each time I upload a new how-to video. So have a great day, guys.